Hello everybody, hopefully you have read this explanation text and you have answered the questions on the next page. If you've not done that, then please stop the video and go and do that now because we're going to go through the answers here. So at the top we talk about what the features of an explanation text are. Now you should all know this because we did this recently when we wrote our water cycle texts. So an explanation text is telling the reader how or why something happened. Normally it's the present tense. We use time conjunctions and also causal conjunctions, not casual, causal. It's like because, so, as a result, consequently. It might also have other things like subheadings, diagrams, tables. We also talked about it having technical vocabulary related to the type of explanation. So, as you know, this explanation was all about why sleep is important and explaining about dreaming. So let's have a look through the answers. How long has the average 75-year-old person spent asleep? The answer for that was 25 years. Explain the two main reasons why sleeping is good for us. So one of the reasons was that it allows our body to rest and recover from the day. We can see here, this is the first reason and this is the second, so we just had to summarize. And the second reason was that it allows us to dream, which is important for learning and memory. So you need to actually explain why dreaming is important, because it allows our learning and memory to develop. What does REM stand for? It was rapid eye movement, so REM is an acronym for rapid eye movement. So that's when you sleep, and it's to do with your your eyeballs and how they move. On average, when and how often in the sleep pattern do dreams occur? So if we go back to the text, we find out that most dreaming happens during REM sleep. We enter REM sleep about 5 times in every 8-hour period of sleep. You also could have mentioned that adults spend 20% of their time in REM, whereas infants spend 50%. So actually, children spend a lot more time dreaming than adults. That's interesting, isn't it? So here, on this one, you needed to say when during REM and how often, about 5 times in 8 hours. Now, what tense is this explanation text in and why? Now, if we look at it, we can see the average person sleeps for 1/3. It provides, sleeping allows us. All of this tells us that it's in the present tense. Why is it in the present tense? Because generally explanation texts are explaining about something that is still happening. It's not why did we sleep? It's not why will I sleep? It's why do I sleep? And explanation texts tend to just explain things like that. For example, how does the water cycle work? How do you make chocolate? Why do octopuses have tentacles? They're continuous things that are still going on now and are still true. So if you write something along those lines here, great. If you didn't, please add to it. If you want an extra challenge today and you finish all your work early, then feel free to have a go at the reading and writing challenge. What you need to do next is you need to update your A3 poster. Now, some children have started this in class. Basically, it's a poster to show the features of the different non-fiction sections. So last week we did instructions, we did persuasion, and we did reports. And then today you need to add in explanations. Okay, so we did an A3 poster and we folded it into 6. On the PowerPoint that I've uploaded, I put the information that you need to copy. So there's the explanation information. I'm clicking to the next thing, nothing's happening. There's the information for the instructions in case you missed it. There's the persuasion, and there's the report. So you just need to add that on now to your report, please, to your poster. You can decorate it any way you want. You can use coloured pens. I don't mind, but you need to have all 4 sections filled in, please. When you've done all of that, please take a picture of your questions that you answered in the booklet and post them on Seesaw. Thank you.